Suddenly, my phone dinged as I got a text message. I felt my entire world shrivel up.
It's a wrap! Who texted you at the wrong time? That ain't gonna kill your ass.
Hush now, my story. Close your eyes.
Start singing them Janagas, cause it's about to pass pretty soon, if you know what I'm saying. Welcome back. How y'all doing today on this marvelous show? I don't know. How you doing?
Do the damn video.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna get to it. So anyways, it's been a minute since we done like a reaction type video. I didn't have a gaming daily for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Apologize. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't find no interesting games to play today. But I actually came across this channel, you know what I'm saying? I think it goes by the name Llama Arts. I see a lot of people reacting to this channel, you know what I'm saying? I've never seen one of their videos, so I was like, you know what, let's watch this together, you feel me? They got a lot of little scary little animation type situations, so I'm gonna leave all the stuff in the description. Y'all can go check his channel out. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and check out some videos. What should we watch first? School Lockdown Stories Animated. And also, make sure y'all go watch hey, y'all, I need y'all to go watch the originals. Okay, I need y'all to watch the originals before you watch this one. You know what I'm saying? Just my reaction. It's been a minute since I did a reaction video, you know what I'm saying?
It was a typical boring day in calculus, only it was Friday, 7th period, meaning the week was almost over and spring break would finally be upon us.
Okay, Vin Diesel.
We didn't have a test that day like a lot of my friends did with their other teachers, so our teacher in the middle of class just decided to start playing games with us on Sporkle.com. He was a very laid-back teacher like that.
Okay. Word?
Right after my friend answered a question, I remember the exact answer too, Adidas. The dean's voice came through the loudspeaker. He sounded panicked and frantic as he told all the teachers this was not a—
Why am I getting scared? Why is this like so eerie? This bug already eerie and nothing happened.
And to go into lockdown. I actually got the chills.
Okay, so we're going on lockdown.
On my arms as our usually laid-back teacher too seemed panicked as he ran to turn off the lights and ushered us to the back corner of the room. We all sat in silence for about 2 minutes, and then the usual buzzing that came from a panel in the back of the room ceased.
What the f—
We all looked at each other, realizing this must be serious.
Oh sh— This ain't a drill, bitch. This the real deal. Have y'all ever went on lockdown? They tell you to get away from the windows and stuff and then go on the corner of the little situations. Think about this. We all know you in the corner. If I was a killer,
We heard a man screaming at the top of his lungs coming down the hallway. As the screaming got closer to the classroom, the lunatic-sounding man started banging on the lockers while screaming, "I'll kill all of you." It was at that moment that I started to fear for my life. My teacher shushed us as we all looked at each other to see our peers' reactions.
Homegirl right here. It's over. Then you got homeboy right here, you know, it's like, oh hell nah, nigga, I don't do this shit on the set. I don't on Pyru. So whoop. And then you got Amber right here. Oh my God, I'm never gonna see my daddy. I'm never gonna get that Porsche that my daddy was gonna— Okay, what?
And that's when one of the crying girls screamed no. The banging on the door only grew worse as the man started screaming, "Open up."
Who the f— is that Freddy Krueger? Y'all asleep. Y'all just need to wake up. That's what that looks like. Y'all just need to wake up. Wake that up. All they need to do is wake up. Sure, that's Freddy Krueger. I know Freddy Krueger when I see it. Sure.
It felt like an eternity that man was pounding at the door. But eventually, he finally continued down the hallway, screaming like a mentally insane person until we could not hear—
That's Doodle Bob, you tweaking.
10 minutes later, though it felt like half an hour given the situation, the dean came back on the loudspeaker explaining the situation, which was surprising for him to do. He explained that some apparently mentally unstable person entered the building and staff wasn't sure if the man was armed or not. Now this was before the school had cameras or could afford proper security, so the school was wide open to something like this happening.
That's kind of scary, low-key.
Of all the hallways and classrooms and couldn't find him, so the dean instructed the teachers to resume teaching but to keep all the doors locked and to not let any students leave for any reasons.
What?
The most disturbing part, however, is that one of the janitors working the night shift found the man sleeping in one of the storage closets near the back end of the school, and according to rumors that were spread by my peers, sticking out of his pocket was a .44 Magnum. The janitor must have, by the time a police officer could arrive on the scene, the man was gone. My entire class, as far as I know, to this day, has no idea if this man was ever found, but I like to think that right now, he's being given the proper help that he needs.
That's kind of scary, no cap? So you mean to tell me broke into the school just so he can take a nap in the closet? He really just wanted somewhere to sleep. Show me the closet. Show me the closet. I'm tired. I need to go to bed. Show me the closet. Oh, fuck. It's like your ass. Disturbing true Snapchat story. Oh, let's see what this one's about. These are really good. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. Let me go ahead and subscribe right now. These are really interesting.
A girl I really liked had just recently started snapping me selfie pictures, and we started messaging each other for a few nights. One night when
I call it the nasty fatty.
Let's not cap. That don't look like no sloppy Joe. That look like a nasty patty to me.
That's a nasty fatty.
We started messaging each other for a few nights. One night when I was watching TV, she sent me a snap of herself laying in her bed without a caption.
My man's going crazy. Oh, he getting the snappies at late night. Getting the snappies at late night.
What you up to, boo?
What am I talking about? Look at his face like, oh yeah, girl, yeah.
She set the timer to 10 seconds, so it gave me plenty of time to analyze the picture.
She didn't give you the unlimited? That's crazy.
And the dark outline of a person standing by her window.
What the f?
I quickly sent a response message saying, "Is that your brother by the window?" She sent another identical snap, this time captioned, "What do you mean?" In this picture, the figure at the window was closer, and I could see a hand pressed up against the glass.
Oh, I got goosebumps.
I closed the snap before the timer even ran out so I could tell her quicker.
I have goosebumps.
I said, "There's somebody at your window, turn around." She opened my snap almost immediately, and then I didn't hear from her again on the app. I grew more and more worried as the minutes passed.
I got goosebumps.
I tried calling her a few times to no avail as well. I didn't know her house phone number, otherwise I would have called her.
She didn't answer the phone?
It wasn't until midnight when I was already laying in bed that she finally texted me back. She explained the whole situation. As soon as she looked at her window and saw the person standing there, she screamed. And that caused the person, who turned out to be a 20-something-year-old man, to open the window and jump in. From there, she ran to her parents' room and woke her dad, who went to her room to find nothing but an open window. It wasn't exactly a personal story of mine, but it freaks me out nonetheless, knowing that the only thing that saved my friend from whatever could have happened was the fact that I was able to see the window through her selfies, unbeknownst to the creeper at her window.
What the fuck? Are these real stories? These are real stories, right? Bro, I got goosebumps. Bro, I wish y'all could see this. Oh my god, that's scary. I literally screamed when I heard it. He entered the window. Just take me now. That is disturbing. Imagine if that happened to y'all. Like you were snapping late at night next to the window. And then, oh, that's disturbing. That's disturbing. Oh my god. That was a good story. I mean, good thing homegirl good now, you know what I'm saying? Or it'd have been rap, you know what I'm saying? It should have been. One more before we dip. Let's try School Lockdown 2.
I'm 22 years old, fresh out of college, and I recently got a job at my old high school as a sort of computer intern in the school basement.
Okay.
The basement of the
Damn, it
school
look like
is
Hogwarts.
There is a small 3-person office that's actually very nice down there. It has 3 nice big desks, 2 mini fridges, a flat screen TV mounted on the wall, and oh so satisfying air conditioning, a luxury the students and teachers cannot enjoy in the school. And of course all the school servers and other computery stuff. My two co-workers that shared the office with me, Dave and Gary, weren't in the office at the time.
Okay.
They were upstairs working on papers or whatever.
Alright.
I was eating my sandwich during my lunch break when I got a phone call from one of the women in the front office telling me the school was on lockdown and that somebody, possibly armed, had entered the school.
Oh god.
There wasn't much that I could do other than turn off the lights because, surprisingly, as nice as this little office was, it didn't have an actual door to it, just a big opening, and the door to the whole basement didn't even have a working lock. For my own safety, I did turn off all the lights in the office and my computer screen. I kept my phone on the desk, texting both Gary and Dave, but they wouldn't respond. I sat down there in the dark, playing games on my phone for like 20 minutes, waiting for the call from up front to tell me to resume working. I had no idea what—
That boy playing BTS Superstar.
Then, the noisy basement door opened. As the creaking echoed across the basement and into my office, I sat up from my seat, wondering if I should call out Gary or Dave. I was eager to get some info from them.
What the f?
Someone then came running down the stairs and their footsteps were approaching my office. I pushed away my chair and crawled under the desk. Somebody entered the office but did not turn on the lights.
No!
I can't even describe the fear I was experiencing. I felt like if I made one sudden noise, I'd be a dead man. Suddenly, my phone dinged as I got a text message. I felt my entire world shrivel up.
It's a wrap! Who texted you at the wrong time? That ain't gonna kill your ass.
Hush now, my story. Close your eyes.
Start singing them Chanagas because it's about to pass pretty soon, if you know what I'm saying.
Footsteps suddenly moved closer to me until I finally dove out from under the desk in capitulation, begging whoever it was not to kill me. And just then, someone grabbed my arm and pulled me up. It was some guy in a red plaid button-up, jeans, and a reddish-black cap.
Freddy Krueger again? What's up with him in school lockdowns? What's up with him in doing school lockdown?
He told me, "It's okay, I'm just down here hiding with you." "What's going on up there?" I whispered to him. He kind of ignored my question and asked me if there's an exit down here. I told him, "Yeah, around that way." Before he could do anything else, I asked him, "Who are you?" There was a brief moment of silence before he started explaining he was coming in to pick up his son when a teacher told him to hide. After his explanation, I checked my phone and saw the text I received was from Dave. It said, "Dude, this is f***ing crazy. Some guy with a gun shot Mr. Buckley. He's wearing a red shirt and a hat. Whatever you do, don't come upstairs." I was about to reread that text out loud to the man until I realized. I looked up and felt my stomach sink. The man seemed to catch on to my suspicious stare. Panicking, all I could think to do was to run for the upstairs. A gunshot echoed through the basement and I could hear the bullet ricochet off something metal in the darkness. But thank God the bullet missed me and I made it upstairs. Fortunately, police were waiting at all exits, including the basement exit, and caught the man the second he opened the door.
Chills.
More good news. Our teacher, Mr. Buckley, survived the gunshot. It was later determined that the man and Mr. Buckley had some beef for whatever reason, but that was never revealed. All we know is that Mr. Buckley couldn't have done anything that would have warranted this kind of reaction. And I know that the sound of that gunshot will forever echo in my mind.
Ooh, that's oof. Absolutely not. Nope. Nope. He was down in the basement by himself. He gets a text. The text said he's a guy. It's a guy in a red flannel. Oh my God. No. Hey man, so that's animation and reaction. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all enjoy the video. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Llama Arts because he has some good stories. Definitely gonna check out some more stuff, you know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all go subscribe. There's a whole catalog. If y'all would like to see another reaction, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. Alright, bet.